Hello and welcome. My name is Reef, and in this video I'm just going to show you guys all the new cool items that are going to be available in Season 2 of Diablo 3. Okay, first off we have the legendary gems. The first one is Esoteric Alteration, which is a pretty cool defensive gem. What it does is you gain 10% non-physical damage reduction per rank of the gem. And at rank 25 it unlocks a nice ability, and when your health falls below half, the resistances to cold, fire, lightning, poison and arcane are increased by 75%. So this could be a really good defensive gem, I think. Much better than the current ones out there. Next off we have the Gem of Ease. Now this is the ultimate twinking gem. The gem that you're going to use to rank up your second character and all that. Because what it does is every time you kill a monster, you grant an extra 500% experience per at rank 1. So this goes up with every rank you do, obviously. And at rank 25, the level requirement of this gem falls down to 1. So you can obviously just use it on a brand new character along with your Hellfire Ring and a Hellfire Amulet and a ruby in your helmet, and gain a ton of fucking XP and level up quite quickly. Next up we have the Molten Wildebeest's Gizzard, which is, that's a fucking epic name for a gem, I have to say. What this gem does, regenerates 10,000 life per second. I mean, yeah, life per second regenerate, it's okay stat to have at times. So what it also does at rank 25, it unlocks after not taking damage for 4 seconds, gain an absorb shield with 200% of your total life per second. So imagine what this does at rank 25. I mean, this could make quite a bit of it would be quite a defensive shield to have. I think it's going to be quite useful. Have to test it when it comes out now. So now we're going to look at the class specific items in season 2. And first off, the Undisputed Champion, which is a belt for the Barbarian, and what it does, its Frenzy gains the effect of every rune. So this is supposed to make Frenzy more used in builds. I think that's going to be quite interesting. I don't have a Barbarian as of yet, but people do Barbarians. I don't know how this is going to affect you, but let me know if you think this is a really cool item. Next off we have the Belt of the Trove. Now this is a Crusader belt, and what it does is you basically have melee reduction, melee damage reduction by 4%, which isn't much. But you also have every 6 to 8 seconds cooldown bombardment on a random nearby enemy. I think that's a pretty cool thing. If you have bombardment, I think that's some extra damage you can do. So I don't think that's really a bad item to have. Don't know how it will compete with items like the Vigilant Belt and the Witching Owl, but I guess we'll see with time, eh? Then we have Demon Hunter Bow, the Odyssey's End. Enemies snared by your entangling shot take 20 to 25% increased damage from all sources. I think this could actually work quite well with the Marauders set as it's currently working, especially with if you add it with the Bane of the Trap gem, that gives you extra damage for all creatures that are currently under crowd controlling effects. It doesn't look like quite a bad item. I'm gonna see how rare it is, but yeah, looks good. Then we have probably the item that most people are going to farm for this season, the Gungdo gear. Especially if you're a monk, this is the thing to get. The current Simwako build is super powerful, and it makes the monks really strong. I think monks can now actually compete and beat demon hunters for high level G-Rift. So that's quite cool. So what this one does is Exploding Palm on death. Explosion applies Exploding Palm. So Exploding Palm with the Sunwako set already does like 500% more damage if used right. So that's quite a bit of damage. Now if you can do that to spread out like Contagion of Mark of Death or something, I mean that could do quite a fuck ton of damage, I have to say. I'm actually tempted to start a monk just to get this gear. Or well, hopefully the season ends quickly so I can get this thing for my current monk. But yeah, I'll see about that. Next off we have the Wormwood for the Witch Doctor. What the Wormwood does is that Locust Swarm is cast on a nearby enemy every second. So if I understand this, also you get extra poison damage poison skills deal 20 to 25% more damage, which is pretty fucking cool. Now, if I understand this right, Locust Swarm is, well, it's one of your generators, but other than, oh, mana regenerators rather. But other than that, I think with this staff you don't really need to have Locust Swarm equipped, because it will just automatically cast itself at every nearby enemy every second. So that could be pretty interesting. I think with the, there's currently a build that uses Locust Swarm, I just can't remember the name right now. It uses that, the Jade Harvester set, I think. So this could be pretty cool, pretty interesting staff to have. I mean, the Wormwood and the Gungnir Gear are both old items that have been reworked, so this is pretty cool. Next off, we have the Halo of Arlise, which used to have, it's also an old ring, but it used to have another name and has been changed a bit. I think it was the Band of Untold Secrets. I'm not too sure about that, but don't take me on this. But I really like this ring. What it does is your ice armor now reduces damage from melee attacks by 50 to 60% and automatically casts Frost Nova whenever you take 10% of your life in damage. So also it rolls with a socket by itself, always. That's pretty cool. So what I like about this, at Torment 6 level, everything that hits you as a wizard does about 10% of your life in damage. End of story. So you're going to cast Frost Nova every time you take a hit. And apparently the ring also checks what rune you're using for Frost Nova and uses that. So if you're using the one, I think, Bone Chill, I think it's called, that does 30 late things currently affected by Frost Nova take 33% more damage. This could be quite useful, especially with my Rhymeheart wizard build, Cold Wizard build that I have. So this might be worth checking into for me. I'm not too sure if I'm going to start a new wizard, because it's really high gearing requirements to get that Cold build working correctly. But I'm going to look into it definitely. I think that's a pretty cool item to have. Maybe a replacement for one of the current top rings, I think. But I'm not too sure, you never know. Other than that, we have a new potion. Yay! A legendary potion. Oh, most of them are fucking useless. But anyway, the Bottomless Potion of Fear, which does fears enemies within 12 yards for 3 to 4 seconds. I don't know, I don't really think that's all that impressive or that nice to begin with, so yeah. But yeah, that's all the items so far that's known that's available in Season 2 of Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. Let me know which one of these are your favorite, are you looking forward to farming for? I'm guessing a lot of you are going to say the Gungnir Gear, obviously, because it's so fucking good, it's not even funny. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye bye.